And I would like to share, one of those pilots is in a hospital suffering with cancer. He's resigned over a month and a half ago. He's not been to the office since then, and they've just made him a scapegoat. I mean, uh, are we seeing here, the sacrifice of the little men, who are the low hanging fruit, and what is to happen to the actual key players in this? Now we all
And
understand
I
that.
mean, and if one of these four people has resigned because he's ill, and we're sorry to hear that, why is his name in this announcement?
I really don't know. I mean, it should have been removed. Another person has not been around for 3 months and said that they would like to get away. So, this seems to be picking of the low hanging fruit to, make a sacrificial lamb, so to speak, to see if the anger amongst people dies down. Now, I was angry in the morning and I was delighted that they started taking some action. I actually complimented the minister, the ministry, and the DGCA. But I
Hmm.
pointed out that the JDG and the CFOI are still responsible. One
So
for a,
you have to explain these terms to people who don't follow aviation.
of course, captain is there, he will, but one is the joint director general who approved the increase of 900 flights over summer without finding out if they had the manpower ready to execute such a schedule. And this is the same, ironically, the same person, Barkha, who has then issued a show cause notice to Peter Elbers and the CEO. And this is the same guy who's receiving the report. So, you have somebody who's the judge, the policeman, and the guilty party. It's shocking here. The second person is, of course, the CFOI, under whom the and Captain Randhawa was, in that position not too long ago. He will tell us more about that. But all pilots, FDTL schemes, all these training, everything comes under them. You are, literally sacrificing the lowest rung of people. You're not answering why you stopped recruiting 6 months ago. Why did you pause? Why did you tell your shareholders in May? And Barkha, this is important. In May
Yeah.
of 2025, Interglobe tells its shareholders and board that FDTL is a minor matter. It won't affect us. I'm a shareholder, so I know what readouts I get. Again, on the 4th of November, the COO and the CEO and CFO say, "Oh, it's kicked in. There will be a minor uptick in expense, but no problem." But what they
Hmm.
didn't tell us is that they've cancelled 1,000 flights in November. So I see a lot of chalta hai attitude within the company and with the DGCS apparatus. I'm not blaming a particular person. I think these two key positions are the ones that they should have investigated, and we are running after the wrong people.